Welcome back to the rest of the story. How's everybody doing? How many of you have ever been kicked off your own ground by a complete stranger? No one? Yeah, that's what I figured. The only reason I say that is because that happened a long time ago. Somebody tried to kick my dad out of one of our pastures. They were trespassing, hunting, and were confronted by my dad. And they said, "This is our ground. You're trespassing. You need to get out of here." And my dad laughed, said, "On whose authority?" and proceeded to tell them that he lived there, it was his farm, and it was in their best interest to get out of there. So from the sounds of it, from what I understand, they were pretty humble by the time they left. That takes some guts to try to tell another stranger while you're trespassing. Seems how you don't know who that person was, and then tell them that they had to get out. That's only actually happened once around here, to the best of my knowledge. I've come across people, well, actually, I've had somebody walk out in front of me when I was hunting, who themselves, they were actually trespassing, but not. They're trespassing because they were where they weren't supposed to be, where they did not have permission to hunt. Well, they actually did have permission to hunt, just not in that particular area. And then he proceeded to tell me that he did have permission, and I went ahead, whoa, I gotta move to the next field. I went ahead and told him that I know where you're supposed to be, and this isn't it. We have a pretty short list of people that are allowed to hunt in our ground, and everybody that hunts on our ground, for the most part, knows everybody else that is supposed to be out there hunting. And they also know to look out for people that don't have permission to be out there. So the people that are actually hunting our ground are actually helping keep track of who's in and out of there. I say we don't have a whole lot of people that actually ask to hunt, which is perfectly fine by us. Because, whoops, I'm making a mess of the road. No, it's not a cop, we're good. No. As far as hunting, we've had, I think every farmer in America, or across the world for that matter, has probably had at least one bad instance of dealing with hunters. We've had them cut our fences, cut all the wires off of a section of fence to pull a deer out. Actually, about the worst one we had is they actually cut a section of fence out to walk through it to go hunt. They didn't even have a deer. They were just too lazy to walk around to where the gate was. Stuff like that is what really burns you quick. It's just laziness. I don't know. I guess I'm not all that big into hunting as I used to be. I just, quite honestly, to get me to go deer hunting again, I'd almost have to get one of those little hunting shacks or something with a heater in it, because I don't take the cold very well anymore at all. I'm too young to be saying that, but when I did hunt, where I used to hunt, I actually would sit on the ground. And the problem with doing that is that you'd get cold. Your whole body would get cold, which back then wasn't that big of an issue. But I've had back problems, I've had back surgery, and when I get cold, my body locks up, my back does, and I can't hardly get around. And I'm just a little concerned about the potential of actually getting a deer after sitting out in the woods for so long. And my body, my legs, because my knees actually get cold. When my knees get cold, my knees don't want to work for the dang either. And I just don't want to get out in the woods by myself and, well, easily even just get too cold where I can't hardly get out of the woods on my own. Or I actually get a chance at a crack at a deer and actually have to drag a deer out of the woods and might not be able to get anybody to help me. I'm sure I'm going to go deer hunt again someday. It's just for the short term outlook, I just don't see it happening. It's deer season right now. I think it's actually ending tomorrow, and I'd rather be doing this. Field work, I actually enjoy running tractors and working in the field more than I would sitting out in the woods waiting and hoping for a deer to show up. The ground is a little tacky though. It was froze 3 nights ago when I chisel plowed the ground next to me. But the frost has gotten out of the ground. But the problem is, you get to this time of year, as far as finishing up with tillage, and there's no guarantee that we can be running in a week. The weather can turn at the drop of a hat and we'll be done. I do know one of my viewers, I'm actually subscribed to him, Northern Farmer, Tyson. I know that he is done with field work, because the last video of his that I was watching the other day when it came out, and the ground is all white, and from what I understand, it's froze. And he can have that. In our area of the world, you figure, I usually figure the first week of December is a pretty common expectation as far as seeing snow for the year and getting snow and it staying. And the 1st of December is in less than a week. So I'm just going to be grateful to get whatever fieldwork, tillage done that we have to get done yet. It's literally just a day-by-day thing. The plan is to try to get some anhydrous on this upcoming week. I don't think putting anhydrous on will be that bad. All depends on how big of a bar we get. Memory serves me right, I think we had a 15 or a 16 shank bar last year, and we covered a lot of ground really quick. But I imagine it'll probably be a 13 shank this year, so it'll be a few more passes. But anything we get done this fall is just that much less we got to do next spring. Ideally, if we could get all of our chisel plowing done this fall, that'd be great. That's what I always aim for. Problem is, our chisel plow just broke down a couple hours ago and we need parts. And it'll be another day. Tomorrow's Sunday. It'll be Monday before we can even try to get any parts. and seems how can't get any parts. I'm just gonna keep running with the VT, get everything done with this as much as I can. So at least we get the stocks down. Yeah, it'll be next. As of right now, if I had to say what we'll get done this fall, we're going to be doing some chisel plowing next spring. That's almost a guarantee right now. But that's all up to Mother Nature. Depends what the weather does. But I figured I'd do a video of you guys actually looking at my face. I know you guys like the over-the-shoulder videos, but I figured I'd do this one for a change of pace. But don't worry. I actually already took one earlier of over-the-shoulder that I'll do a voiceover on. And I'm running this again tomorrow for sure. So I'll get another video or two tomorrow. Because field work videos are going to be coming to an end here really quick, so I'm trying to get everything that I can. And then I've had a couple phone calls, people are looking for help. So I actually, depending if they still need help by the time I can have the time. So that's it for this video. Because I need to watch what I'm doing, because I'm doing a lot more turning in this field. So until next time, take care, take it easy, keep in touch. You guys are watching the rest of the story. Much appreciated. Talk to you later.